And shout out to the DL Whisperer. The reasons why a lot of you motherfuckers are mad, it is because you don't want black women to know the truth. If I was a down low man, I would say, I need to get me a pygmisha, a woman who like to build and uplift a man up over herself. And I'm gonna keep my man on the side over here. And we're gonna use her. Because why? She's a financial resource. We've been knowing this shit. We've been knowing the game, especially for us who date out. Hello? So, again, everyone has a vested interest in making sure black women stay sad, depressed, angry, mad, whatever you rageful, vengeful. They don't want to see you rest. They don't want to see you take the time to enjoy yourself. This is why you have a lot of motherfuckers out here who like to run their mouth and they like to always talk to black women and the black woman this and the black woman that and the da 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 da. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. And black women are protected by the dark divine mother. And a lot of you motherfuckers don't know who that is because she has casted you out. You're disowned. So it's, I would say, it's no surprise when we pull back our energy as black women and we start to focus on ourselves and love ourselves. I've been doing this. I'm selfish. But as a collective, when we all start doing this, it makes people upset because it's like, oh no. Because our love and our peace is everyone else's pain and suffering. Right? And we understand that. How can you hate something but yet you need it to survive? You know? And this is what I said before, become useless, become useful to yourself, become self-aware, have a ton of self-love, right? Because once you get to that level, no one can make you upset, make you question yourself, make you doubt yourself. Yes, this is what's happening out here. And let me just say this real quick too, because I just recently made a video about people talking to black women. I want to tell you this here. When I think about powerful black women, Maya Angelou, right, Bell Hooks, Alice Walker, Zara Neale Hurston, and even within the black women space here on the internet, Chrissy, Cynthia G, Crystal Swirls, Paris Milan, KSC, right? Brooklyn Blue. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all don't really understand the psychology, the philosophy, the literature, and all of the texts. This shit been happening when it comes to black women. There's documents after documents, text after text. There's nothing you can do at this point. Black women will continue to learn. I always say that study, 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 study. Right? Open up your mind. Because everyone has this way of being when it comes to black women. And like I said before, there's nothing you can do. Why you think the earth looked the way that it does? A lot of us are very spiritual women. We're connected to the earth. We feel what's going on. We're connected to the Dark Mother, the most ancient, most powerful presence on this planet. But you're talking to us. You should be trying to make it right with her. And how do you do that? Right? Because I've said this before in several videos. If you have ever been a part of the degradation, the humiliation of black women, the pain, the suffering, the hatred, the rage, you will suffer. You will not reach levels of self love. See, this is the power that we have as Black women. We can reach those levels of peace, self love, by focusing on ourselves and allowing you motherfuckers to destroy yourself like you've been doing, like you will continue to do, because this is what you're programmed to do. And not only that, a lot of you know exactly what you're doing, but you choose to continue because you're filled with jealousy and envy and wickedness and self hatred. And we love it. We love it for you. To think that if you have ever participated in the humiliation and the ritual of tearing down a Black woman, you will live in a mental prison. You won't be able to look at yourself in the mirror and be really happy. You won't be able to go outside and experience joy. You won't be able to look at the trees and say, wow, that's a beautiful tree over there. Look at the abundance. Look at the beauty. Look at the prosperity. You're going to be riddled with negative energy, darkness, self loathing, because that's what you feed into. That's what you want. That's what you love. That's what you like. And that's what you will have. And that's what you will become. So, you know, I'm here for it. I want Black women to continue to love themselves, focus on yourself, even when it comes to other Black women. Vet other Black women as well, because I've said this as well. There's going to be a divide. You're going to have the women who will know what's going on and they are aware and they will still choose to pile upon you. You can't allow that to happen. You have to say, you know what? You're a Black woman like me, so I'm not going to give you any hatred, but what I will do is keep you over there, keep you away from me, and I'm going to stay over here. May you figure it out. May you learn from your mistakes. May you grow with intentions, right? But you cannot be in my space. You can't come over here because you knew, and I say this about women who choose to still deal with men who actually hate women and Black women, particularly Black women, right? Those women tend to suffer more. They tend to go through way worse. Why? Because this man is saying in his head, if I was a man and I can get a woman to not only hate herself, but to hate other women, I can isolate her. She won't have no support. So when I get ready to do whatever I'm going to do, she won't have nobody else around. You see? So again, keep up the good work, you know?